One thing I love about the Adobe ecosystem is the dynamic link. I can be working on a project in Premiere Pro and I want to add in some special effects or just a simple motion graphics to a particular section of a clip. I don't need to import the entire Premiere Pro project in After Effects before doing that. But I can simply import just a particular section of that clip in After Effects. Then I add in the motion graphics that I want or the effect that I want to add. And when I'm done doing that, it will be automatically updated in Premiere Pro. And that's really helpful to ease the workflow. In this video, I'll show you how you can use the dynamic link efficiently to optimize your workflow in Premiere Pro. And we are going to be placing a simple text behind our subject in a video clip in After Effects. So, without much further ado, let me show you how you can do this in your own project in Premiere Pro. I can use Premiere Pro to mask out my subject, but that would take a lot of time because I'll need to keyframe the mask path, and that's not really efficient to do. But luckily, there's a tool in After Effects known as the Roto Brush tool, which will easily mask out my subject from its background. So to import the clip in After Effects, I'll first of all cut out the section that I want to replace. Then I'll simply right click on the clip and go to replace with After Effects composition. And if you have After Effects open, it will just simply import the project into it. Now in After Effects, I'll click on the Roto Brush tool, then double click on this clip here to open it on its own window. Then I'll use the Roto Brush tool to select the subject like so. When After Effects is done, you will notice that it has some areas that you don't want. So you can hold the Option key to remove those areas like so. You can take the time to customize the selection, and the more you have a perfect selection, the more you enjoy your animation or the effect you want to add to the clip. After you're done with the selection, you just need to hit on the freeze button so that After Effects will now go through the entire clip and do a perfect selection around the subject you've selected. When After Effects is done with the selection, you just need to go back to the main composition and you'll see that it has taken away the background. But you can improve on the selection by reducing the shift edge. So if you reduce this down, it will try to remove some of the rough edges of your clip. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to allow it like this. I'm going to duplicate this clip by using the keyboard shortcut Command Z. With the bottom clip, I'll press E so that I'll see all of the effects under this layer. Then I'm just going to delete these so that we'll have the main video and the subject on its own. So if I hide this main layer, you'll see these and the clip on its own. I'm just going to click on the text tool. Then I'll type in dynamic. So I'm going to animate the subject and the text, and I'll use the position property. So I'll set the first keyframes for the two layers, move some frames ahead, and set in the second keyframes. Back to the first keyframe, I'm going to move the text upward. Then for the subject, I'll move it below. So let me hide this other clip here so I'll see what I'm working with. Select all of the keyframes, then hit F9 to ease the keyframes. Go to my graph editor and I'll adjust this handle so the animation will be smooth. I'm done adding the text that I wanted to add to that particular section of the clip. In Premiere Pro, this is the section here. And when you see this red bar above a particular clip, it means it will take time for Premiere Pro to render that particular section. But there is a fix to this. What you need to do is to right click on the clip again, then you go to render and replace. When you do this, Premiere Pro will render the clip and just replace it at once so that it won't slow down your workflow in Premiere Pro. And when Premiere Pro is done doing the rendering and replacement, you will see that your workflow in Premiere Pro will be good. That's it for today's video. Hope you found it useful and interesting. Do implement what you've learned and leave your feedback down in the comment section below, and I'll be there to always read your comments and reply to them. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and like the video to support the channel growth. Thanks for watching, and on to the next one. Keep editing.